Hello all, I am Miss Kavalpreet Kaur Puri from Mumbai University and this video is on guidance about what is NTA UGC-NET examination and state level examination. Just remember it's all about qualifying. Now, what is NET-SET and a brief introduction to General Paper 1. Before I start my session, I always make sure that NET-SET aspirants know everything about this examination. So, just a brief about this exam. As we all know, if I want to become a lecturer or I want to join as an assistant professor in any of the colleges or university, I need to qualify UGC-NET examination. We have two exams. One is all India level and the other is state level. The minute I qualify NET examination, that is National Eligibility Test, I am eligible to apply in any of the colleges and Indian university affiliated to UGC. The only difference with respect to state level exam is if I qualify only state level examination, my job prospects are limited to that particular state. So you should know that it is an entry level exam. When I am eligible for this exam, the moment I clear Masters Part 1. So I'll give you an example. As I am from commerce background, if I clear my MCOM Part 1 with 55%, I am eligible to appear for this examination. Aggregate percentage in Part 1 and Part 2 should be 55%. Just a note, if you are in Part 1, MCOM Part 1 or Masters Part 1 and you qualify your NET examination. So, although you have qualified, you will get your result, but that will be a provisional one. Within 2 years, you are supposed to clear your MCOM or Masters Part 2 so that you get your actual certificate. This exam is presently conducted by NTA, National Testing Agency, now which is through online mode, that is CBT, computer-based testing, and this exam is generally held twice a year. Just remember, UGC exam, the subjects under UGC does not have negative marking. So, you should never leave any of your option blank. And CSI exam pattern, it is for students who are appearing under mathematics or science. For them, the pattern is completely different. So, my session is for students under UGC. As I've already explained you the difference between this SET and NET, just remember that states which are not conducting this entry-level examination, for those aspirants, you can always give NET examination. And it is better to give NET examination just because you are open, then you are eligible to apply anywhere in any of the colleges or university under India. Moving on to structure of the examination, just remember both exams, okay, whether it is NET or SET, both are completely MCQs and we have only two papers as of now. So we have paper 1 and paper 2. Paper 1 is general compulsory for all. We have total 50 questions and each question is of 2 marks. So I have total 100 marks. All questions are compulsory and time duration is 1 hour. Paper 2 is the subject in which I have completed my post-graduation. So as I have completed MCOM, my post-graduation is in MCOM, Masters of Commerce. So the subject under which I am eligible is Commerce. And in paper 2, we have total 100 questions, again for 2 marks each. So we have total 200 marks and time duration is 2 hours. Just remember, we are appearing for 300 marks and we have only 3 hours. I have mentioned here in minutes. The only thing is I want to highlight that time management is very much important. 50 questions in 60 minutes and 100 questions in 120 minutes. Now, what I always am asked during my guidance session, that what is the difference between passing criteria and qualifying? This exam, no doubt, is little difficult only because of this criteria. Now, when I say passing, it means in both the papers, I need to score at least 40% to pass. But students, remember, this exam does not give merit to passing only. I need to qualify. Now, what is qualifying? It is the merit list of every subject. Okay, so what is qualifying merit list? It depends upon that attempt's result, the number of students appearing and the number of students qualifying. Now, suppose I am from commerce and someone is from economics and third person is from management. Our qualifying criteria may be different. Okay, because my paper 1 and paper 2 will be under commerce subject, and suppose a student is from economics, the criteria for economics will be different. So just remember, I need to qualify and not only pass. JRF, what is JRF? It is a scheme which is eligibility under only NET examination. This scheme is not offered by the state level. There is an upper age limit for JRF and not for assistant professor. To the best of my knowledge, a male candidate till 30 can attempt JRF, and female candidate and other reserved categories can appear for JRF till the time they are 35. Please check the latest guidelines. I'll be sharing all the website links, and just remember, there is a separate cutoff for both JRF as well as for assistant professor. It is a myth, it is a misconception that cutoff for JRF will be high, so I won't be able to qualify as an assistant professor. I am sharing this website links. Kindly go through them related to the syllabus, previous year question papers. Any guideline you want to know, any query will be solved through this website. Now, I'll be discussing about syllabus paper 1. As I told you in the beginning, it is general paper, and anyone who is appearing for NET under UGC is supposed to study this paper 1. The syllabus has been updated in June 2019. So kindly download the syllabus from the UGC website only. So we have 10 topics or 10 modules under paper 1. As I already discussed that we have total 50 questions, 2 marks each, 100 marks. So first unit is teaching aptitude, second is research aptitude, third is reading comprehension. A passage is given to you and few questions on it. Then fourth is communication, fifth mathematical reasoning and aptitude, sixth logical reasoning, seventh data interpretation, eighth information and communication technology, ninth people development and environment, and last one is 10th higher education system. See students, I have mentioned a note because this note is mentioned in the syllabus as given by UGC-NET. 5 questions each carrying 2 marks are to be set from each topic and module. So with this assumption, I understand that every topic I'll score 10 marks. If every topic equal weightage is given, then I'll be having 5 questions per topic. So 5 questions into 2 marks each. So I have 10 marks from each topic. It means I need to focus on all subjects equally. I have mentioned a note from my side which mentions, but conditions apply. Sometimes paper is unpredictable. I won't be able to understand if few topics have been given more weightage and few may be given less. But yes, with this note, I can assume that I have 10 marks from each topic. How many marks I need to score for paper 1? I always recommend and always suggest target should be 70 plus. If your aim is for JRF, definitely you should go for 70 plus marks, because along with paper 1, you need to strengthen your paper 2 also. If I want to score at least 65%, generally the cutoff ranges between 58 to 65. As I'm from commerce background, I'm very well aware about the percentage, qualifying percentage for commerce. So it ranges from 58 to 65. You can check on the website the qualifying criteria and the percentage of each and every subject. So I need to prepare according to these 10 modules, and make sure you buy a book which you are familiar with which you are able to study well. If you want recommendation from my side, I always recommend Aryan publication. If you have a good command over the language English, this book is the best. Otherwise, you can buy any book which you are comfortable with it. Just make sure whichever content you are referring is updated and is complete. So, hope so. I am clear with this introduction and topics of paper 1. Soon I'll be sharing some few more sessions on NetSet on paper 1 as well as paper 2 commerce. So till that time, I wish you all the best and thank you.